Hey y'all, so I'm back with part two. I've gotten all that plastic ripped out of the cap, and as you can see, we have a fully ventilated cap. Moving on to the cut and style, I have the wig section in three sections, one on the left, one on the right, and one large section in the back. I'm now going in on the bottom row and taking my clippers and just establishing exactly how long I want this bob to be. This bob is going to be neck length, so I'm establishing that weight line right above the very bottom of the wig block. To keep this clean, I'm taking this section by section. Take a couple of rows, clip the rest of it up, and use that bottom portion as your guide to know exactly where to clip this next section of hair. Now I'm just going through to check to make sure everything looks good before I move on to the next section. I'm taking another couple of rows and I'm just going to keep repeating this process until I get to the very top. Now that I have finished the back, I'm going to take the whole stand and move it so that I can move on to one of the side panels. I do this instead of moving the actual wig block just to make sure that nothing gets out of place. If you notice, I'm not taking small sections to cut this front panel. The reason is because the density is the highest at the back of the wig. The front panels are pretty low in density because I only use two bundles, so I don't have to take small sections. Now I'm going in and I'm matching up that front panel that I cut with the other front panel to make sure that it's even on both sides. Now that it's even on both sides, I'm going to continue by starting at the back of the front panel and working my way up to the front. At this point, the cut is done, but a bob is never really done until you go back and clean up everything. To do my cleanup, I'm switching my tool from a clipper to my shears. Now you'll see me just going through, checking all the different angles, looking for any stray hairs and cutting them. With bobs, you really have to make sure that you check every angle to make sure that there's no hairs out of place anywhere. One other thing I did forget to mention. So as you can see, I did go in and flat iron his hair all the way out before I started the cut. Some people do theirs with the hair in its natural state, but for me, it just makes things so much easier when you go ahead and get it all the way straight. I do this even for textured hair, deep wave, curly, anything like that. If they're getting a bob, I'm still gonna go in and straighten it first. Now that I've finished the cleanup, I'm just going around and just double checking, doing my shake, making sure to see if any other hairs are falling out of place. But it looks like everything is all clear at the moment. Now that everything is all clear, I'm going back in and refining the style. I'm taking my flat iron by Babyliss and some heat protection spray by Joico, and I'm just spraying each section as I go and just going in and really smoothing the hair out. When you use HD lace, you really don't have to do a whole lot to the closure. Now I'm just taking my hot comb and I'm just going in and making sure that everything is super flat, making sure to smooth down any flyaways. I use a wax stick to smooth the flyaways, but I also spray a little bit of Got To Be just to make sure that everything stays in place. And here she is, completely finished. Go ahead, take a spin. You know, I had to show y'all what this HD lace is looking like. Absolutely no makeup on the lace at all. Don't mind that little part at the top. That's just my wig cap because my hair not braided down. But yes, this is what the 10-inch bob is given. It's the perfect cut, perfect density, and it still has body and movement. This wig is available for sale, and I will post the link in the description box. Thanks for watching.